Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Manchester United agenda. And it is game is off. Manchester United versus Brighton has been cancelled, postponed due to COVID. Something just happened there. It didn't play the whole Christmas theme out. So anyway, we're live. I'm joined by OMONDI. Hello, OMONDI. How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I think the music stopped because our festive feeling is being taken away from us with all these games being cancelled. Don't you think?
Yeah, it has. I'm disappointed because obviously we were going to go to the Brentford game originally, and
Yeah.
going to the Brentford game is literally around the corner from us. Not going to that game was a bit disappointed, but now game is getting cancelled and the fixture is piling up, and obviously we're going into a World Cup year as well, so it's going to have a dramatic sort of thing on the club, not only Manchester United but the whole Premier League as a whole.
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, it's a bad time of year for this to happen because of the fixture pile up over Christmas. It's usually a great time. People on holidays and they can tune in every couple of days. Boxing Day fixtures, New Year's Day fixtures. There's so many games over this period, and if it's going to be affected like this, I dread to think about the backlog of games that's going to affect us, especially Man United. That's like you said, we've already missed out on Brentford, and we're game in hand on Arsenal, for example, for top floor four now. So there's a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah. To be honest with you as well, it's for me, the worrying thing is gonna be, how do we fit all these games in? How do we actually physically fit all these games in? If the fixture pilot wasn't hard enough as it is, with sort of, we've got the FA Cup coming in January, we've got more games to play within as well. So it's gonna be a season where, now looking at the Premier League itself, you got to have a big squad now to even survive long enough in the like the running of the league.
Yeah, totally. Totally. I totally agree with you. I mean, we do have a big squad. That does help us out a lot in that respect. But it's not, I mean, who ever imagines that something like this would happen to us again? But we do, yeah, luckily we do have a big squad. Let me just read out the statement that I've got from Manchester United. This fish comes officially from Manchester United. It says the health of the players and staff is the #1 priority. Given the number of players and support staff having to isolate due to COVID-19, no option other than to request the match to be rearranged. That's the only option they had. The Premier League took the decision to postpone the game based on the guidance from their medical advisors. So that's come straight from the medical advisors. And also to suspend football training operations from Carrington headquarters, the complex, for a short period of time to help reduce the risk of further transmission.
Yeah, and the player staff and the welfare of everyone. That's the key part of it as well. That's the key message there. Put in, because obviously I was listening to the press conference this morning of the Brentford manager, and he was saying the same thing: cancel the games for the next week or so because the health of the backroom staff, and it's a contact sports, football is as well, so you're very close in contact with each other. Close it down. The Premier League as well, I don't know what's going on at the moment with them guys, because the way I look at it is, Man United game was called off at 5-12 against Brentford. Tottenham game
Yeah.
was called off. Tottenham was playing today, I believe. Their game was only called off early hours of this morning. What's going
Yeah.
on? Why isn't it there's a system put in place due to the COVID to have sort of a backup to say, right, we know this is happening, there's an outbreak. Why don't we now put certain things in places and just say, reassess the situation and actually say, right, for this week, we'll cancel all the games, rather than, because again, you got to look at people who's paid for their tickets, season tickets. They've got to pay season ticket one. Some of them are like parents who's got to pay for babysitting for their kids to go to games. You got to think people are leaving for work early as well. So it is quite an impact. The Premier League is not saying earlier, like, let's cancel these games.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Sola. I think there should be a plan in place. After what happened last year, there should be a contingency plan in place for them to sort of sort this out ASAP. So as soon as this happens, they should say, right, we're going into operation, shut down, or whatever they do, and just to relieve everybody, because everything's up in the air, and like you say, at the moment, no one's sure when the next game is going to take place based on what's happening right now. So it's really important that we sort of we sort this out, you know?
Yeah. Again, like you said, it has to. Something's got to take precedent because, as I said, it's a World Cup year as well, and due to that as well, game's going to come thick and fast. For us as football fans here, we've got to sit here and we got to enjoy what's going to come because it's going to be game after game. For us on the Man United agenda, we're going to be happy because we're going to be doing something we absolutely love, enjoy, and that's talking about football and talking about our beloved Manchester United. But for myself, it's the safety, the well-being of the players, and also the Premier League's got something like a part to play in it as well, where they've got to take some sort of responsibility. How we need to find out as well, will these fans get a refund from the football club? It's a big, because going to a football game isn't that cheap, is it? Especially going to a Manchester United game.
Yeah, totally. I mean, look, let's look at the fixtures. We've got to play on Monday the 27th, which is day after Boxing Day. We're playing away at Newcastle. Thursday the 30th, we're at home to Burnley. Monday the 3rd of January, we're at home to Wolves. Monday the 10th of January, we're at home to Villa. That's the FA Cup, by the way. And then the following Saturday, the 15th, we're away at Villa. So there's like, what, including Brighton game. That's 6 games in the next 15, 20 days. Or no, next month actually, 6 games that need to be played, and people usually plan around that and arrange to travel. Like you say, it's a big mess up at the moment, and hopefully some announcements will be made soon about these pending games because people have to arrange and get time and to travel and time off work, like you say, let alone the players and the staff at Manchester United. So yeah, totally agree with you, bro.
Yeah. For me as well, the effect, I know Mark put a comment down, but I was going to get to it as well. Do you think this is a thing where the Premier League now is going to be exactly how it was back in 2019, 2020, when the season almost went in lockdown and that was it, and there was no games? Because if they're saying this, the virus now is spreading so much, the only way I see football going, which I don't want it to go, because football for me, it's a religion. And at the end of the day, I want to go out there. As bad as Manchester United are at times, I love watching us play. I'll come here, I'll come play, I'll do whatever, but I love watching sport. I love watching football. Taking that away from the fan, it's a mental sort of, gives you a mental sort of stability, really, watching football.
Yeah, totally. I mean, look, we started this channel during the lockdown last year, and a lot of people, have to find some other things to do because that's what I'm saying. It's just traditionally in England, people work Monday to Friday, and at the weekend on a Saturday they go and support their team. This is just something that people do in England. Up and down the country, we go and support our team, home and away, when these true fans. And now, since the era of television and Sky Sports and everything else, people sit down on the weekends, go to the pub, watch the game. This is part parcel of what we do. So there's so many people, it affects so many people's lives when we're so engrossed with football. We enjoy it so much, and to the point where we discuss it. I mean, every day we're discussing our team and developments of our team. So yeah, it's going to have a detrimental effect on a lot of people, not just the players. I mean, talk about being rusty. We just get a new manager in who's trying to implement a new style of football onto his players, and now he can't perform. He can maybe do it behind closed doors, but we can't see. We're so excited at the moment as fans. We can't see the developments of Manchester United. We've seen 2-3 games now under Ralph, and we can't get enough. We want more. Yeah. But we're getting less as things stand. Yeah. So
but
yeah, really.
That's what I was going to touch on. I was going to touch onto that part. Could it be sort of just saying, I know we're not going to win the league, but could it be a good omen for us? Oh, sorry. Could it be a good omen for us if this could work in our favor, though, where with the team, because then Ranić, all his information then will start getting to the player. The player will then start understanding a bit more about the style of play, the system, and the pattern why he wants to play. Do you think this could actually benefit Manchester United?
You know what? Now you said that, I'm starting to think, yeah, maybe you're right. Because I've said this a while ago. I do think we're going to win the league this season, and people think I'm crazy, but I do. So sometimes these things come in your favor. I might look like a madman right now making that declaration, but that's what I believe. I think we're good enough, and I still think we're in the run. I still think if all things considered, with the new manager, everything else, and the break now to sort of get that desired system employed into the players, I think we can do it. And maybe this is a blessing in disguise. You know, obviously it's unfortunate, you know, for what's happening with around the Premiership and all football, you know, around the country. But it does give us more time, like you say, to get to grips with what's going on with Ralph. And we could come out, maybe, say, for example, next couple of weeks, we could turn out and from winning 1-0 and 1-0 in 2 Premiership games, suddenly we'd be even more on it, and we'd be, wow, look at how we've improved. You know, just from training behind closed doors and obviously reading up all the players getting on board with the Ranerick system, you know. So, it could be a blessing in disguise. So it's a good shout there, what you just said.
Yeah, listen, I love it because the way I look at it is, I know a lot of my friends, Arsenal, Liverpool fans, they will tell me I'm smoking something as always. But honestly, I think and I believe this could work so much in our favour for us to have this break, because I know Talk just said something about a 10-day firewall break or something like that. To be open and honest with you, I think we're not going to see football until at least the new year. Bring football back, probably Boxing Day. Boxing Day would be probably a fixture that we might see. They might say to us, you know what, go there. But it depends on what's going on at the clubs, because like we say on here, guys, we love our football, we want things to happen, but the problem is it's the safety of the players and the families and also the fans who's going to these games as well. That's more key. Amanda, did you want to hit some comments? Can you see the comments? Or
no, you would have to do that for me.
Okay,
I'm not at headquarters. I'm not at OMONDI headquarters at the moment.
So league has to take a break. Big up Mr. B.
Big up TalkMU.
Big up TalkMU. Mark Gemini, did you want to hit this one?
I can barely see, but I've used my eyes. I know I've got better eyes than you, but it says here, says from Mark Gemini. How you doing, Mark? It says it won't be long. Won't be
before the league shut down. If this continues, we can't go 2-3 games in hand with Cups games, AIM World Cup as well. So
you know what? This is terrible. This is like a versus battle. Stevie Wonder versus Ray Charles. You know, we can hardly read.
Oh God, yeah, no, I'm terrible. But I can't really. My thing is, 100% Mark. Where is it? Allow squad to be 35
or
players.
allow squads to have 35 players. No.
But remember last time
what about smaller clubs like Brentford and thing? The quality beyond the first 11, the quality won't be there. That's unfair.
But do you think they should introduce, though? Remember when they introduced a 5 sub? Do you think that's something they should take back in play?
Yeah. It's a good shout. Yeah, totally. I agree.
Let us know. Jacqueline, afternoon panel, good discussion topic. I feel a break is needed. Everyone's involved. Wealth, and that's exactly what we hear with.
Big up, Jack. Jackie always talks sense. You know, whenever she talks, she's always sense.
Try the Premier League to be proactive rather than, again, the same thing of sponsorship and money. And Mark, you're 100% right. And that's the problem. What we're saying is the Premier League cancelled the Man United game at 5 to midnight. Tottenham was meant to be playing today. They cancelled that, I think, about 10 or 11 o'clock this morning. And the Man United game, they've only they cancelled that well in advance because we're not meant to be playing them until Saturday. So at least that's some sort of timing where they're covered early. Apart from that, I believe still, though, there's a few more games in the Premier League that's going ahead today as well. There's still a few. I think Liverpool's playing as well. Newcastle. That's not been cancelled at all. Again, sponsorship and money. Let's go, Mark. Well said, bro. Okay. I'm trying to think. Yep, happy Thursday.
It's not a happy Thursday, Jackie. Not after this news.
If the Premier League sees all the games into a few weeks, the quality of play is going to be terrible. Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm hoping with us, we don't see these terrible performances from Man United. We'll see the terrible performance from Liverpool probably and Man City and Chelsea. But Man United with Ranieri, we're having that little break, get his instruction into the players, and then we go on and 20 games unbeaten run. I'll take that. But we win every game, not a draw, not one draw in sight. I'm that confident.
3-1 all the way.
3-1. That's me. What is it now? Christmas time with Vaughan. Listen, bath time, Christmas time. Yep, it's all the time. Work from home, gang. Definitely, I can't, unfortunately. Also, guys, before I keep going through, if you are watching, please like, please share, please subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, please hit us that subscribe as well. And remember tonight, guys, we are doing the live giveaway for the Bruno Fernandes football shirt. We've set everything up and I've been playing around with it all day, and I'm having fun playing around because I've picked about 6 or 7 winners already. But unfortunately, that's just me doing a trial run. But the show,
that's just rehearsals, man. That's just rehearsals.
It's rehearsal, but I won't tell you if any of you guys have won yet. But I know I've won a couple of times.
The main thing is, like I keep saying, the main thing is we don't mess it up like UEFA. We have to come. We have to set the standard for UEFA. You know, they will look to us for standards now when it comes to doing live draws.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. So, hold on, what's this?
It just says shout out to Talk, Chat, and the rest. Big up Christmas time with Vaughan. One of our favourites. Always talks a lot of sense.
Okay, breaking news. McKenna will become head coach of Ipswich Town.
Wow.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Again, let's go off topic a little bit. Jesus, COVID's out there, the outrage. McKenna is going to Ipswich.
McKenna's got a, he was the guy, wasn't he, who was getting a lot of stick. And they were saying, obviously he came from Tottenham, he's under 18s, he's done a lot of under 18 youth thing like that. But they were saying the training was a bit novice and the fingers were pointed at him. So people were saying maybe he's not up to it to be in charge of a big club, you know, or have such a high position at a big club. He was promoted by Mourinho, if you remember, from under 18s to the first team, you know, so he's been under it a lot. And now that it's sort of come out and things have been pointed at him, it seems that him leaving like this, as breaking news again, we've got this on our show. It seems like him going to Ipswich is a good fit for him. So we wish him well. Obviously, anyone connected to Man United is like one big family. We wish him well, and hopefully he can do a Bobby Robson, get them up and get Ipswich playing again. You know,
yeah,
good club, really nice club.
It's a nice club, and yesterday I think they played yesterday, and they got beaten by Barrow in the FA Cup replay, I believe, as well. So
they need his help.
Yeah,
they need his help. Then, if that's the case.
Yeah, they need a lot. Ipswich Town, I do keep an eye on them. For obvious reason, I do my accumulators each week, so I normally have Ipswich now and again in it. But over the last few weeks, I've taken them out my accumulator because they're on a slide at the moment. I need to find out quickly as well where they're actually sitting in the league. If anyone out there can tell me where they're sitting,
I think they're not in the Championship, are they? I think they're in the first division.
The lower league.
So this is a team who's they were once in the Premiership. They've dropped down. Remember Marcus Bent, and they had a top goal scorer one time. Who was it now? They had Finidi George in their club. George Burley, that's it. George Burley was their manager.
George Burley, oh wow.
At one point, yeah. So he got them playing really good style of football, got them in the Prem. They lasted for a few years before they were dropped again. But they in that Suffolk region, it's only them and Norwich City. And you can see Norwich are doing okay. They're back in the Prem, and they've been up and down, yo-yoing between the Championship and the Premiership. If you're getting the money, developing players. And it seems like you expect Ipswich to be up there as well. This is a team, remember, who was closed out the last day. I think it was 1982. They were close to winning the league, and Villa got it the last day. You know, and they were a great side. And they had Arthur Muren, the left-footed genius. You know, and Bobby Robson had got them to win the UEFA Cup final, I believe, as well. So this is a great team, Ipswich Town, with great history. So hopefully McKenna can do bits with them and get them back in the Championship where they belong, and then hopefully see them in the Premiership one day, and he can face us and prove us wrong.
Christmas time with Vaughan working from home. So as I said yesterday, Ipswich Town, they lost yesterday to
Barrow.
Yeah, Barrow 2-0. And if I am correct,
fallen from grace.
Yeah, in the league, I think they're sitting like 12th in the league at the moment, if I'm correct to say that. Ipswich Town, yeah, sitting 12th in the league, 22 games, won 7, drawn 7, lost 8. 4, they are goals they scored is 37. They conceded 33, so plus. Last, say, 5 games, drawn 1, lost 1, loss. So
you know something. The good thing about it, he can turn them around. That's a big club. It is a big club, and they're too big for that league, in my opinion.
They are about off the playoff place. They are roughly about 6 to 8 points off the playoff place. Looking
Not
at
bad.
this briefly,
You know
so
what,
it's not bad.
Solo?
He could.
Solo, what if he's smart? He will get some loans in from Man United.
Yes. Bring the youth.
Yeah.
Bring them in.
Don't take Ahmad. I want to keep Ahmad at the club.
Definitely. Ahmad, nah, that's too low for him. That's a low blow for him. Bring out some of the other guys. Bring in Savage, little boy, give him more game experience and stuff like that as well.
Good shout.
It'd be a good call. I keep forgetting name. I always cannot pronounce our
Iqbal, Zidane.
But not
Zidane,
Zidane.
Hannibal.
Zidane. I know Zidane. Don't worry about that.
Hannibal.
I know that name. In defense.
Oh,
who basically went down.
Mengi.
He slipped and then got up and then he went and then
Could go up. But he was at Derby last year. He's more championship level.
Yeah.
Dropping down a division like that, it might be a bit too easy for him, you know.
Yeah. So I'd rather the whole league has a break for 10 to 15 days. Yeah, there you go. Mark again. Good thing. Yeah. Yep.
Talking sense.
Yeah. Do we know who from playing staff? We don't know. No idea. Could not tell you there at all. What else is there? Christmas time. Glad you. Yep, there you go. From work as well. Listen, guys, absolutely amazing. Everyone who's joined us today. If you're liking, please like, please share, please subscribe. We're the Money Agenda. We're not going to be on long because on Monday has to probably jump off as well himself now. So
you know what? When I'm at my headquarters, I'll give you all my time, guys. But I have to divide my time. I have to feed the family, you know. And I'm out here at the moment, so I'm on edge, ready to go at any time. So yeah, let's wrap this up and let's discuss this later because there's a lot to talk about now.
A lot to talk about, guys, and please remember that we will be back on tonight. Check us out tonight. You will set your notification bell, and you need to set it because every single person who's watching now, there's 8 people watching. I know all of you have subscribed to the channel, so do not miss out on winning that Bruno Fernandes football shirt. And remember, if you do not claim it within 7 days, we will then redo another draw for someone else to win it. So the minute, if any of you lot win it, please let us know as soon as possible. Just reach out to us. We know who you are. We're keeping an eye. We know exactly who's in the comments. On Monday, any final words?
Just one more thing, guys. It's coming up to Christmas now. If you want to do us both a favour, I mean, we're struggling to read here. Can you get us those sort of Trevor McDonald glasses, please? The one with the big lenses, you know, because I'm struggling to read all this on here. If I'm not at my headquarters at home, I can't read anything on my mobile phone. And they will suit you, Errol. They will suit you.
Listen, I don't even know what I'm laughing at because I've got really bad eyes anyway. So yeah, thank you. Listen, Almighty, thank you so much. Just threw in from Simon Stone, just flipping through some of the comments to just show the appreciation for some of these guys who's taken their time out. Hit some comments.
I hope some of these guys commenting our mainstays win something, win that shirt. I really do. They deserve it.
Yeah. Listen, I've seen One Love UK. I know One Love UK. I must know we're giving something away, innit? He's back. He's back. He's back. Big up. Yeah. Big up. He must be sitting there thinking, they're giving away something, innit?
That's not how you spell stupid. One Love UK. It's you spell stupid CHOOPID. Well, that's how I do. Stupid.
What is this? Is Solo using the stream research? Yes. Oh, brilliant. Thank you so much. Listen, I do quite a lot. Just trying to get through some of these quickly, just to show some appreciation, guys, because we do need to get a Monday off because I'm taking loads of his time away from him, and it's always appreciated you joining us. And remember, the United game has been cancelled. If no one's
Youth Academy, Chris. That's right, by Jackie. Youth Academy at Ipswich. That region, the whole of Suffolk, Norwich, and Ipswich battling out for the top players there. Good region of football.
Yeah. So yeah, but guys, as I said, if you're watching, I'm coming down to the last few comments now. If you are watching, please like, please share, please subscribe to the Man United Agenda. As I'm saying it, the comments are just rocking through on Monday. Absolutely rocketing through. Jacqueline's there. One Love, you had no idea. Make sure you tune in. Mark, same. Mehdi, same. Make sure you tune in tonight. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And if you do subscribe today and you're new to the channel, your name will go into that draw as well. So make sure you do it as well. So thank you, Maisie. Big up, Maisie. We will be seeing you some point today as well, Maisie.
Yeah,
on
big
the
up,
show
Maisie.
as well.
Big
Big
up.
up. But guys,
tune in Monday nights. Usually Monday night, 7 o'clock. Maisie does a player rating show. Brilliant.
Exactly. So yeah, great lads. Oh, Christmas time here. Can I borrow your eyes? I need your eyes, man. Seriously.
Who would look more like Trevor McDonald, me or Solo? If we had those big glasses on.
I'm more Stevie Wonder. I'm more Stevie Wonder here.
I'll be Ray Charles then, yeah. Let's get the dark shades in, like our favorite artists, you know. And we can get a piano in front of us. Change this keyboard for a piano.
I'll do everything, guys.
We can do everything in ivory.
Oh no. Guys, thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. And we'll be back tonight. Remember to set the notification bell. 10 people who's in the watch now that we are going to be on tonight. So make sure you tune in. Thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I'm Solo, and on Monday, have a great afternoon. Thank you.
Bye.